Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends, in this video I will talk about the OSI layer. OSI layer is an abbreviation of the Open System Interconnection Layer. OSI layer itself has the meaning of a network arrangement that is implemented through a network protocol. The OSI layer is divided into 7 layer friends. Starting from bottom, there is a physical layer, and top layer is the application layer. You can see in the diagram on the right. For the first, there is the physical layer. The second is data link layer. The third is the network layer. The fourth is the transport layer. The fifth is a session layer. Next, presentation layer. And at the top is the application layer. Well, for us who have major in the networking, or who will later become a network engineer, we must know the bottom 3 layers. What it is? It is physical layer, data link layer, and the last, network layer. First, I will talk the physical layer. Okay, physical layer is arguably the most important layer because the OSI layer's responsibility to transmit bit of data. Of course, this is done from this sender's physical layer and then to recipient's physical layer. Okay, later the data will be transmitted using the type of signal and that has been supported by physical media, say cables, electric voltage, radio frequency, or infrared and ordinary light. Okay, we continue to the data link layer. The ongoing data transmission process. Usually, there will be the potential for error and problems. So this is responsibility of the data link layer because the data link layer has the task of checking for error. Okay, the data link layer in the OSI order also has the responsibility of wrapping the bit into a data frame. Besides that, the data link can also manage physical SIMs such as MAC address on a network. Okay. In fact, this is a data link layer is one the most complex layer among the other layers. This is the reason the data link is divided into sub layers, namely MAC or media access control and LLC, logical link control. Both of them have different tasks. Both of them have different tasks. For the MAC itself, the task of controlling device from a network that get medium access and permission when transmission data. Well, the LLC has the task of identifying of the then wrapping network layer protocol and also controlling error checking. Okay. Now let's move on the third layer, which is the network layer. Okay. Among the OSI layer in the diagram above, this network layer has the task of defining an IP or IP address, Internet Protocol. This is what makes each computer component finally connected in a network. Not only that, the network layer also functions to perform the routing process and create headers for exciting data packet. Okay, let's continue to see table in the presentation. Okay, these three layers have different data unit, different addresses, different device, and different memory. First, from the physical layer itself, it has bit data units, binary addressing, hub device, and and no memory. Okay, next, for the data link, the data unit is frame, the addressing is MAC address, the device is switch, and the memory is MAC address table. Next, for the network layer, the data unit is packet, the addresses is the IP address, the device is router, and the memory is the routing table. Let's continue to see next table. These three layers have different connectivity and data transmission. Okay. First, for the physical layer, number one is a physical layer. The connectivity, the sum as sending and data to all ports. Next, for data link connectivity between the sum network, sending data based on destination MAC address. Okay. Next, from the network layer, the connectivity is between different network, and the data transmission is based on IP address. Okay, maybe that's all the talk in this video. Keep up the enthusiasm to learn. Greetings, Roy of IT friends. See you in the next video.